everyone, Sonia and Gunnar here. Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. You want to say hi?
Oh yeah, hi guys.
So today we're going to Gunnar's physio appointment. He's had the brace on his leg for the last 6 weeks since his surgery. And today we're going to find out whether he's going to be allowed to start walking on his leg. Geez, I'm sorry about how shaky this is. The other day, I had called an ambulance on myself because I had a pain in my back, and thanks for all the comments and the concern. I do appreciate it. A lot of people seem to think that what I had was something digestive, which definitely it wasn't. It was way too high up. It was like in my actual...
In your back?
It was in my back, but it was like my upper back, like near the spine.
Where your kidneys are?
No, way up.
Even higher?
Yeah, like at the level of my shoulder blades.
Like a...
No, I just didn't explain it properly.
Oh.
So, some people thought it could be my gallbladder. I had an ultrasound scan on my gallbladder 2 years ago and I had 0 stones. So I don't see how I could go from having 0 to a whole ton and enough to have a gallbladder attack. Plus I hadn't eaten anything that day. I had just woken up and I don't think...
Steve Austin.
Gallstone cold, Steve Austin. Well, look, I don't think it's anything like that, but I'm getting it again today, and this time, though, it's not in the center, it's to the right side. It's right behind the shoulder blade, and it's kind of on the towards the upper edge of the shoulder blade, but it's very painful. But today, it really feels like musculoskeletal for sure. It just came out of nowhere, and it's like I'm having trouble like moving this arm or using the muscles in my shoulder. I'm driving, but I'm doing most of the work with my left arm. So don't worry, it's not constipation, trust me. It's not my gallbladder, it's not a kidney stone. I don't have any of those issues. They all thought it was those things.
You're so constipated, it's all the way.
I'm so constipated, it's all the way up to my eyeballs.
Yeah.
It would pretty much have to be for it to hurt in my shoulders, The doctor thought it was like a dislocation or like partial dislocation in my upper back. Somebody said it could be a rib dislocating. I think that's possible. My mother had this problem. So I hope it's not the rib, because my mom suffered from that for a really long time, and it was just like, it would just come back. She'd go to the chiro, they'd pop it back in, she'd go home and it would pop back out. But I think it's going in that direction, and oh my God, it hurts so much. It's hard to do anything, drive or whatever, but life goes on. I think what I need is a massage. I think I might go see Edna.
Blow the wind out of the wind bag.
Edna called me a windbag once. She came over once with a book about social skills, and she was trying to, I can't remember what it was called. It was something like How to Charm Everyone. And there was like a list of like unfavorable personality types, and she goes, "This is you, Sonia," and she points to it. And says, the windbag.
You're a windbag.
In my home, you come and call me a windbag? And I was like, yeah, well, this one's you. And it was the critic, the one who's always pointing out everyone else's flaws. I was like, that's you, Edna. That aside, she is a very good masseuse.
I'm gonna squeeze up the windbag.
Here we are, and check it out, guys. We got snow. I just thought you might want to see Montreal at the start of the snowy season.
Start of the depressing
But it's not very nice snow, yeah. We're up here at the Physio Center.
And today is where we want to start putting a little weight on your foot.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to go count your weeks. I'm going to check your day. Do you have shorts on underneath?
No, I have them in a bag, though.
Yeah, one leg is smaller than the other now.
Show me.
See, here too, it's
Yeah, look, this leg has gotten skinnier.
But especially on the...
Well, you can't see it so much when you're sitting on it, but yeah.
It's
6 weeks of not using it. Okay, look, we've got to go back in there.
Look.
Yes, we do see it. That's 6 weeks of inactivity. Look how much muscle you lose in 6 weeks.
I've also gained muscle on my other leg, though. So it's half-half.
Exercise 1. Must have a towel underneath your ankle. Squeeze your thigh as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. You go as far as you can within reason of comfort, you know? See, was it pain? Is it tightness?
Just pressure on the
Pressure.
skin.
Okay.
It feels like the skin sometimes hurts.
Yeah, so that's the swelling. Okay, pressure is okay. If it's painful, then you know you're going too far. On the heel and lift up all the way up and down. Good. Give me 10 of these. Keep your hips straight.
First time walking on your leg in 6 weeks. How's that feel?
Well, it's a bit weak when I take all the help
Yes,
away.
yes. I was going to say, yeah, you should be holding on to this still.
Imagine, who comes into the hospital and starts shooting it up?
Yeah, well, they have to have a code for that in case, but it doesn't happen very often here.
How many hospital shootings are there?
I haven't heard of him. Oh, he comes to rob the hospital?
Yeah.
I'd say that was a pretty successful physio
Did you
session.
show them how I walk on my leg?
Yes, I did. I'm having a hard time masking today. And I'm not saying that for nothing.
Mom, you appear retarded.
I'm really having a hard time. The lady's talking to me, and I have this thing where, like, when people are talking to me, my eyes will go like this as I'm processing what they're saying. But, like, if I'm kind of well rested and together, I'll try to, like, look straight. But the more tired I am, the more I'm like. So she's talking to me, and she's like, and you're gonna have to come back on the Monday, and so they're doing it already. You're gonna have to come back on the Monday, and then
She's trying to explain something. She's like, no, but
she's trying.
You should have been taking the anti-inflammatories, and you're like, but he hasn't had any pain.
No, but there was there was a reason why I didn't
Why?
give them to you, because it interferes with the natural healing process, and they just load you up with pharma drugs. But we didn't.
You're an idiot.
No, but
She thinks you can't understand
she
the
thinks I'm an
concept.
idiot because we didn't follow directions to take all the
No, but
drugs.
it's anti-inflammatory.
Yeah, like she's explaining, like it's for inflammation, it's not for pain. Like I'm. Oh,
yeah, but there was no pain though.
And meanwhile, I'm like looking up in the ceiling. Don't look good.
She's trying
It
to
don't
talk to
look
you,
good.
and you don't even.
She's gonna
say,
start
like,
using
you don't
that
even go,
tone.
Yep, you're just still like.
Oh, did I do that too?
Yes,
She's
she's like
talking to me and I
trying
was
to
on my
organize
phone.
the thing, and we're like both standing. I went like, did you notice?
No, I didn't notice anything.
You're like,
I'm sorry,
So-
I'm very autistic today. They're talking to me and I'm in my own world. I was focused on something. But anyway, yeah, this my autism is showing today. Oops. All right, well, let's move on with our day now. I'm taking Gunnar for a treat in the cafeteria. I'm eating his sandwich, the best sandwich ever. It's so good. He didn't want it.
I didn't say I didn't want it. You just started eating.
You didn't respond. Oh, it's so good. No, well, this is what they have.
Last time I had spaghetti,
What the heck is?
I
Oh,
ate it.
chestnuts.
See, now you've eaten my sandwich, and I'm not going to eat anything yet. Oh, nope, never mind. They have chicken. It's okay.
You want chicken? Okay. 5:30. After his appointment, I dropped Gunnar off at his friend's house, so that's nice for him. He gets to hang out with his friend. And I went down to the mall, did some mom errands and shopping. I went home and worked on some items that I have for sale. Like, found a little cleaning and leather restoration. That's what I was doing today. Look at it. Doesn't it look beautiful? How cute is that? 1950s vintage. I got it all cleaned up. Those are just shadows. Very happy with this. I'm going to pick up Gunnar, and then I got a couple people coming from Marketplace. And then I got some little things to work on and take care of errand stuff too. We've got lots of snow now, and it's looking pretty Christmassy up here. This is Monkland Village. It's part of the neighborhood called NDG. It's pretty, like, hipster neighborhood. Wait, no, hipster maybe it's not the right. We're like kind of yuppie hipster, you know? Like people who have money, but they're like a little bit granola at the same time, if that makes sense. It's very cold in here. It's like so cold that I feel a bit paralyzed. You ever felt so cold that you feel like you can't do anything? I'm kind of wondering when is the landlord gonna turn the heat on? Hopefully it'll be before Christmas, because right now I've got my stove on all the time and I'm still freezing. If you're wondering why Aaron hasn't really been in the videos, it's because, like I said, he hasn't been feeling good lately. He's been anemic. He's very tired. And a lot of the time when I go down there, he either isn't fully dressed, B, his hair is like all nesty here because he's been lying in bed, or maybe he doesn't even have his partial in. But whatever it is, he's not camera ready. So I'm hoping that he's going to be more camera ready at some point, and then I'll be able to include him a bit more. But yeah, in case you were wondering, that's the reason. I sold a baby fat bag on Marketplace and I listed it for only 35, and then I found out I should have listed it for a lot more because it was magané, as we say here. It had damage, so I didn't think it was worth that much. But man, I got a lot of inquiries about it. It sold in like 2 days. So heads up, grab that baby fat. Even if it's a little magané, it's still worth something. So I made a sale today. I made one yesterday. I had another one lined up for today, but she bailed on me because of the snow. So hopefully that's going to go through for tomorrow. But yeah, Marketplace has been pretty good. I'm starting to relax a little bit about my worries that I'm going to get the boot every time I post something, because I'm verified now. And I feel like actually since I got verified on Marketplace, I'm getting way more traffic on my listings. Maybe it's because it's Christmas, or maybe it's because I got verified, but either way, it works for me. We're getting ready to go to bed, and we have a little visit here from Daddy. But I didn't hear you.
Hi.
Daddy came up, and I gave him the peach dessert, which I called peach cobbler, but I don't know if it really is.
It's delicious.
Yeah, look, I've been spoiling him.
Really good at making
Peach with, and you know what I use on top?
Yeah.
Guys, it's like an apple crumble. But I put peaches, and I use instant oatmeal on the top with butter and sugar. And he loves it. And I also made him a banana bread. Where is it? That was one bomb-ass banana bread. Tons of chocolate in there. Spoiling you for the holidays. So Gunnar asked you for help. Where are you going, Kenny?
I don't know.
Gunnar, come here. Oh, well. So Gunnar asked you for help. He wanted a daily journal on his phone. And
And somehow it was like it had gambling in it. So I guess it's a gambling planner.
He tried to download a daily planner. No, you're looking for a diary. You downloaded
it. Not a diary, a daily journal.
Right, that's not the same thing as a planner, but it's basically a diary. A journal, a diary. Well, you looked up a daily planner, you got a gambling planner.
Gambler, yeah.
It's funny they even have that.
Yeah.
So it tells you how many hours you've gambled.
Something I could never do is gamble.
Thank God.
Never had a taste for it.
Yeah, I'm glad you don't gamble.
Yeah, me too.
He's very tired.
Yeah.
He had a long day. He had his appointment.
Yeah.
And they checked his leg in the physio, and he has progress, but it's not as good as they wanted it to be. But it's,
really?
Well, maybe it's not. She said it wasn't. I don't know. He told me after it was like not ideal, but it's still good.
Right.
He just needs to work a little harder on the physio. We have an appointment with the doctor tomorrow, though.
Yeah, that's physio, right?
No, tomorrow the doctor's going to reassess him.
Oh yeah, I hope he's going to be okay.
Well, he's okay. He just needs. The problem is he's been sitting on the couch for 6 weeks. He's not moving.
I know. I never think that's a good idea.
And now he really needs to walk, or it's not going to heal right.
Exactly. It's tantamount to the exercises.
Tantamount.
Tantamount.
Tantamount means equal, Aaron.
I know.
You know. Well, I don't want to get into the reasons now, but we need to do a video about why we don't hire someone else and then I go take another job. Like, there's many reasons for that.
It's complicated.
It's very complicated. They have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
So we'll have to come back to that.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to say goodnight?
Oh, good night.
Night, guys. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, God bless.